Rob Stone, Randy Peterson back here with you for the PBA Shark Championship here at the World Series of Bowling. Our men's title match, Jack Jurek taking on Michael Fagan. And here is Fagan in the fourth off his first strike in this match. Leaves the 10. His goals this year, essentially just get better. Get that first singles win under my belt. Wants to make 3 to 4 shows. Any more than that would be great. He made 3 shows last year.
And Rob, shots like that start to create anxiety. You're a little bit behind in the match. You get a strike. You're working on a strike. You went through the nose the shot before on that right lane. You come back and you peer it, only to leave a ring in 10.
Fagan had a little issue with one of our cameras during the Cheetah Championship here at the World Series of Bowling. He's a player that admits to being easily distracted.
I would say yeah, because I just want to try to stay focused as possible, and I don't want to have to make an excuse after I throw it and say, well, that messed me up. I'd rather just stop and regroup and start over again, because literally when you're bowling a match like that, one shot is going to make the difference.
Push. There's his second strike of this match. Fagan had 8 strikes in his semifinal win over Jason Couch en route to a 224. Back up, Jack Jurek, who dropped a 255 and an opening 6-bagger on Wes Malott in his semifinal.
This is where Jack wants to lay down the hammer. You talked about in that first match he bowled against Wes where he caved in the big 4 to keep his string of strikes alive. Right here he does the same thing, working on a strike. Check this out. How about trip 4, 7, 9? That's a double, my friend.
When things are going your way, they are going your way.
When it's your time, it's your time. When it's your day, it doesn't matter. Talk to any professional bowler that's ever bowled out on this tour, that's ever won. It just doesn't matter.
And he felt this was his day, not just this morning. I mean, he's had this good feeling going through him for a while. And boy, did we jinx him with the big 4.
That was pretty good, too.
Well, Jack obviously liked that shot. Now, here's the difference between the shot he just threw and the one that he threw in the 4th frame. Here's the 4th frame. Perfect, 10 back. The very next shot mirrors the last, but it goes high. The reason why? Jack Jurek is so much farther right than Wes Malott and Mike Fagan. He's actually throwing it right into their hook spot.
That's his first open frame today.
It wasn't that bad. Just make the move.
Now, if you're in the Jurek camp, the good news is he doesn't seem all that fazed by it. If you're in the Fagan camp, the good news is you're only down 2, working off a strike here in the 6th.
And knowing that if he doubles up right here, he can take the lead for the first time in this match.
Nope. Oh, man. Wow. Just don't get the hand the right way.
Well, it looked good as far as direction, but it wasn't as pure as it needed to be off of his hand. That's why the 10-pin is still standing.
Fagan drove here from Long Island, about a 12, 13-hour drive. Came with Jason Belmonte. Told me he's driving home tomorrow solo. It's going to be a long drive, particularly if he doesn't win this one. We ask you and remind you to head on over to PBA.com to check out Extra Frame, the PBA's online subscription video service. Some of the many features of Extra Frame include some of that exclusive player interviews, live early round tournament coverage, and a brand new highlight show called 39 by 60. Click on the Extra Frame link at PBA.com to sign up today. They have really upgraded Extra Frame at PBA.com. We open up the 7th. Here's Fagan. 3 strikes in a row on the left lane for Fagan.
But you saw the graphic, he's yet to strike on the right lane, and he finishes the match on the right lane.
Jurek has 4 strikes, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. The big 4 coming on the left, the last frame.
And for the first time, Jack is in a different position than he's been the entire day. All of a sudden now it's, well, you know what? I've only got a 2-pin lead if I spare here. Michael Fagan's working on a strike. Remember the Wes Malott match? What do you have, a 6-bagger there? He was all over Wes Malott like a bulldog on a pork chop. Not the case in this match.
Remember, Jurek started off the semifinal versus Wes Malott, dropping an opening 6-bagger, had an 8 spare, and then another pair of strikes. So he was in a comfort zone from the get-go. You saw it on his look, you saw it in his walk, you saw it in his stroke. And this, the first bit of adversity he has faced today. And again, you know, somewhere in the back of his head, he's thinking 1995, last time he won a title.
Now hook.
There you go, Ripper.
Jack.
Gets the deck to drop. You know, he says it's unique in the fact that I haven't won in so long. On the one side, you know, look, it shows I'm a model of perseverance. It's not a burden, but he admits, you know, it's a monkey on my own back personally. No one else is putting it on him but him. And yes, he would like to get rid of it. Those monkeys are a lot of upkeep.
Got a chance.
Oh, put on the brakes. That was eyeball in the 10.
Has yet to strike on the right lane, a 2-pin match. This one's coming down to the wire. Messenger in front.
That was the head pin. Have not seen a lot of Messenger action out here today.
3 10-pins, the last 3 shots on the right lane for Michael Fagan. That would have made the 7-10, just so you know.
Where is it? Where I need it.
All right, we said a lot of play back there. If a 7-10 is going to get dropped, we have a great chance of seeing it here. Fagan down 2. We open up the foundation frame.
All right, we've got to move on this lane.
2 frames left. Separated by 2 pins are Michael Fagan and Jack Jurek.
Yep.
Drops the rack, does Fagan.
So much on the line, like you talked about earlier. Michael Fagan looking to win for the first time in a singles event. Everything that goes with that. Jack Jurek looking to make PBA history, trying to become a player who has the longest streak between wins. Jack Jurek would be the owner of that title if he were to win today.
It would be 14 years and 175 days between titles. Oh, big strike for Jack.
Double.
So that's back-to-back Jacks for the Ripper.
You said big strike? That's mungus, as in humongous. Setting up the 10th frame, he can strike out now to shoot 231 and shut out Michael Fagan. Michael Fagan's best now, 219.